Hi, it's Raina. Welcome to my channel. Been working on the quests and got all the major quests done. So they are up on my channel if you'd like to take a look at them. So now I'm working on these smaller quests that were on hold for us, but now we can get into. So I'm under bonded in Danqing, and the first one, and I'm just not very good at this language, but of TAUN SHAN, RONG HAU and XIAng Bao. So I will probably be mispronouncing things through the entirety of this quest. Alright, let's see where we're supposed to go. Over here. So it looks like the Inkville Market teleport will be the closest. Alright, then we want to turn around and go the other way. Here's the schwa. After the rain, the sky turns clear and the clouds drift away. With all the strange happenings dealt with, this year's Yin Festival feels even more lively and more joyous than usual. So, why aren't you out celebrating with everyone else, young lady? Why are you here with me? I'm taking this opportunity to strengthen our Yin, Miss Shui. Pretty fitting for the occasion, isn't it? Ah, listen to that. Your tongue grows sharper by the day. You were as quiet as a mouse back then. Everyone in the village adored you. Whenever they spotted you during a festival, they'd offer you little gifts. There was this one time when you stood there stiff like a pole, laughing with armfuls of Ye Bao, TAUN SHAN, I'm doing even worse than usual, and Wrong How, but nothing between your ears, so adorably dumb. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Oh. But times have changed. Why not learn how to make yin gifts? That way you can give them to those you wish to build a stronger bond with. It's also a way for you, as the eye-dotting artist, to truly feel the spirit of the Yin Festival. Okay, come to think of it, there are lots of people I want to thank and get to know better. For Yin gifts, you can make Jie Bao, TAUN SHAN, and Wrong HAU. Have you decided which one you would want to learn, Nikki? Seeing how smart this little girl has become, I'd say all of them. Perfect timing. Just a few days ago, I heard from artisan Wendy, the TAUN SHAN maker, that she's short-handed and busier than ever. You could start by going to her place and learning how to make TAUN SHAN. Alright, so our new quest has started. Learn how to make the silk fan. Alright, that's what I'm going to call it, the silk fan from Wendy. Go down this way. Here she is. The edging has to be done in one smooth go while the glue's just right, and you can't press it too lightly nor too hard. You can't really afford to get distracted for even a second. Oh, Nikki's here, looking to pick out a fan. Artisan Wendy, I thought this time of year would be perfect to learn how to make yin gifts. Miss Shui told me to come to you and learn how to make a fan. I'd be happy to lend you a hand while I'm at it. Perfect timing. I've been under a bit of stress the last few days. I was worried that I was going to miss the deadline. I'm usually able to handle the orders just fine, but a couple of days ago, Miss Xiang came by and placed a large order. She wants to give them out as gifts during the festival. She's been pretty down since her mother passed away, but now she's finally opening up and is trying to get closer to people. It's wonderful news. I'm truly happy for her. That's why I'm determined to finish this batch of fans for her no matter what. She must have found closure after Nikki helped her find her mother's old mortar. I remember Yoon saying that Auntie Yu used to compare fans to the full moon. So whenever Yoon sees one, it reminds her of her mother. And now she's reaching out to people using fans. Auntie Yu would be so proud. Perhaps I should make a fan myself and give it to Yoon. Wait, you helped Yoon find closure? How many other secret good deeds are you hiding? Yoon would love to receive a handmade fan from you. Here, I'll show you how to get started. First, you sketch it out. Decide on the shape and pattern, then pick the handle and tassels. You need to have a clear idea of what you want to create in your mind. Then, you can start making the ribs. Grab some good bamboo and bend it over the fire to make the frame. After that, you do the tapestry using the Kiza technique. That's the tricky part. You gotta steady your hands and breathing or else you'll mess it up. After that, you trim the excess fabric. Wrap the edges and attach the handle. Every step will require your full attention. After all that's done, you have a fan. Wow, who knew making a fan was so complicated? That's right, learning to do all that from scratch is a bit much. And since you're planning to learn to make other gifts too, I don't think you have time for all the steps. Luckily, I've got a half-finished fan with its frame and handle already assembled. All it needs is for someone to paint it. How about you do that part? The painting is where you put most of your heart anyway. Decorating a fan. Got any ideas, Nikki? Fans are shaped like a full moon, which is a symbol of reunion, and what Yoon treasures the most is her family. I want to paint her house on this fan, wishing her family safety and harmony. Good idea, but we can't just stroll up to her front door and paint it there, right? Wouldn't that ruin the surprise? Don't worry, we can go to the Danqing realm and paint Yoon's house there instead. Alright, so she gave us the unfinished fan. And we're supposed to use our Danqing ability to strike the painting and head to the Danqing realm. Right here, I guess we can just do it here. Oh, well, that's not right. Alright. So we're gonna take a photo. It says. Okay. So she painted it. Wow, that's amazing, Nikki. Let's go show Wendy right now. Alright, so I'm going to assume we go back into the regular realm. Just go down here. Yep. I don't have any Rose Lotus either. It's a rare flower. And with all the rain this year, it's even harder to find. But don't worry about that. Leave it to me. If I spot one, I'll send one to let you know. Nikki, you're back. Were you able to finish? It's finished. Take a look. Your strokes are calm and full of feeling. A work worthy of an eye-dotting artist. You've turned this fan into a real masterpiece. And you came back at just the right time. The person you wanted to give that fan to is here. Why not give it to her right now, Nikki? Yoon, I'd be honored if you accepted this fan. It is a Yunyan gift I made specially for you. These windows and eaves look so familiar. Is that my house? Yes, this is just how it used to be. When my mother was still there, she would always prepare her medicine by this very window. Sunlight would pour in, filling the house with the gentle scent of fresh herbs. Back then, Grandma was still herself. She'd pull up a little stool and sit nearby, gently fanning me to keep me cool, while softly chatting and laughing with my mother. It's been so long since our home felt that way. Thank you, Artist Nikki. Through your brush, I can almost feel that sunlight again, as if those days never truly left. May it hold the warmth of your memories and keep you safe going forward. I don't know how to thank you enough, but since yin yang gifts are meant to be exchanged and you helped me before, I made one for you too. Because it's for you, I wanted to make it myself. That way I could truly show you how grateful I am. I had planned to make a fan myself, but a few days ago, I accidentally burned my hand while preparing medicine. Because of that, I wasn't able to do the detailed work properly. So I asked artisan Aromia for help, and I made this Xiang Bao instead. The needlework is a little crude and nowhere near as beautiful as your fan, but I hope you don't mind. Why would I? This Xiang Bao smells so wonderful, and the stitching is so neat. I can tell you put a lot of care and effort into it. I love it. That Xiang Bao looks really cool. Nikki, let's learn how to make that one next. If you're interested, you should go to Artisan Aromia. By the way, that rose lotus I asked Wendy about, it's actually for Artisan Aromia. It's a key ingredient she needs for making Xiang Bao. If you happen to find some, please bring it to her. She'd be very grateful. So we do need to get some of the Rose Lotus. I don't know what says to give it to her. I might have it already. Sir? Yeah, sure is. What should I do? Without Rose Lotuses, I'll never be able to finish these Xiang Bao. Oh, Miss Nikki, what a pleasant surprise. Artisan Aromia, I was hoping you could teach me how to make Xiang Bao. I'd love to give some as gifts during the Yin Yun festival. Yun mentioned you're looking for some rose lotuses. I happened to find some recently. Would these work? Oh, my dear sweet girl, you've truly saved the day. With these I can finally get started on the Xiang Bao. Your timing is perfect. I'll teach you everything I know. And since you brought the Rouge Lotus, why don't you make the first Xiang Bao? I'll walk you through the process. The soul of a Xiang Bao lies in its ingredients. You need to carefully grind more than 10 kinds of herbs and flowers to bring out their fragrance and healing properties. Here, why don't you give it a try? Carefully grind. Try gently then. I've never grinded herbs before. Maybe I should be careful and grind it gently? You've got a nice gentle touch, slow and careful. So she carefully filled the Xiang Bao with ground powder. I'm impressed. You've practically mastered every step on your first try. I'd say you're almost my level. Just missing a bit of experience, of course. That's only because you're such a good teacher. Let me have a sniff. Wow, that is wonderful. It's like layer after layer of flowers blooming by the water. Perfect. You know, the fragrance is Wu's favorite. She and I go way back. She's the one who asked me to make this batch of Xiang Bao. Back in the day, her husband used to gather rose lotuses and asked me to make them into Xiang Bao for her. Xiang Bao. But after he passed away, she hid the Xiang Bao away and buried herself in her sewing. She hardly spoke to anyone besides me and a few old friends. You and Momo are rare exceptions. I never knew Auntie went through something like that. She never said a word about it to us. She always seems so cheerful and kind. That's just her way. She doesn't want anyone to see her sadness. Besides, she truly cares about you kids and doesn't want you to worry over her. The other day she was going through her old fabrics and found the old Xiang Bao. After all these years, it smelled just like it did back then. I think the scent made her reminisce. She said even though her husband's gone, all that love and those good memories were just like this fragrance. If you keep them close to your heart, they'll never truly fade away. That's why she asked me to make more Rouge Lotus Xiang Bao. She wants to use these to form new bonds with everyone. I was in a pinch because that flower is so rare, but thanks to you I can make them for her now. It's amazing how feelings can live on through a fragrance. No matter how times change, the same fragrance can help you remember how things used to be. May I personally deliver this Xiang Bao to Auntie? Of course. This Xiang Bao couldn't have been made without you. Having you personally deliver it is perfect. She's probably at home working right now. She'll be so happy to receive it. Alright, so we got the gift.
山里有间亭，亭里有幅画，画里有座山，山中有间亭。
Here. Auntie, we're here. Oh, it's artist Nikki and Momo. Come in, don't catch a cold from the wind. Look at you, you've lost a few more pounds. Been worn out from work? Are you hungry? No, thank you, Auntie, we're not hungry. We actually came to give you this Xiang Bao. That fragrance, is it Rouge Lotus? Back in the old days, I used to do embroidery by the village entrance. One day a man came down from the mountains carrying that same lovely scent with him. Back then I wasn't shy at all, I just walked right up and asked him, "What's that smell? It's so unique." And that's how our story began. After we got married, he'd often search for this flower whenever he went into the mountains, because he knew how much I loved it. Then he'd ask Aromia to make Xiang Bao and secretly bring them to me. Even after so many years, I still remember all our time together. I used to think that once the person was gone, the love would fade and the yin-yang would break for good. Lately, after seeing the villagers united and smelling the familiar scent of Xiang Bao, it felt like a knot in my heart finally loosened. Fate is like the flowers and herbs in a Xiang Bao. Some bloom, some wither, and like something else in life, there's a time to come together and a time to part. And the feelings in our heart are like the roots buried deep beneath those flowers. As long as those roots hold strong, one day they'll bloom again. That's right, you're so much better with words than I am. I just ramble on with old stories. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here, I made a yin-yun gift for you too. A few years back, I gave you a yin-yun gift, a Xiang Bao. You were still little then, so you might not remember, but this year I wanted to give you something different. Take this fan. It'll help cool you down on hot days and give you some shade when the sun's too bright. You're always out helping others. Just don't forget to take good care of yourself too. And remember, Inkville is your home, and everyone here is family. If you run into trouble out there, just come back and tell me. Does that mean if I get hungry, I can come to your place for barbecue too, Auntie? Of course you can, but try to let me know ahead of time. Otherwise, I might not have enough barbecue to fill that tummy of yours. Thank you, Auntie. Seeing everyone so happy during the Yin Yun Festival, with all the hustle and bustle, I just can't put the feeling into words. This year, I've already learned how to make Xiang Bao and fans. Now I'm planning to visit Artisan Blue to learn how to make RONG HAU, that's not right. You too. You're such a bright child. You pick up on things so quickly. Off you go then. Don't let me keep you. Learn how to make RONG HAU. That's probably not right. No, I'll try this way. After all these years, we're still making the same styles of RONG HAU. I've been racking my brain trying to think of something new. They say all great poems are gifts from the gods, discovered by lucky poets. Creating new styles is the same. You have to be patient and wait for the perfect moment of inspiration. That's right, the moment of inspiration. Ha, it's here. Ah, I see, it's Nikki. You seem rather down. Is everything all right? It's about Ranju. Our skills and techniques are getting stagnant. So I thought we would try to make some new styles, but the three of us just can't come up with any good ideas. Miss Nikki, it seems you've come at just the right time. You're a talented artist with a keen eye. When it comes to styling outfits, you definitely have your own unique flair. I'm sure you're way better at this than the three of us who just work with fabrics every day. Would you mind doing a little styling for us? It might give us some much needed inspiration. Try to incorporate the theme dashing heroine. Nothing like the plain simple styles we usually do. The more unique, the better. My pleasure. Just give me a moment. How is it, Nikki? Have you thought of anything? Ready. She's ready. I'm ready to go. I knew it wouldn't take you too long. Show us what you've got. And I just always use recommended. That dress is gorgeous. I don't think the orange everyday wear jacket goes with it though. After seeing your outfit, I suddenly have so many ideas for brand new RONG HAU designs. I feel the same. Now I've got a clear idea of how we should mix our new dyes too. Nikki, you really have been a big help to us. No need to thank me. Actually, I have a favor to ask you. I want to learn how to make Ranju, so I can give them as gifts during Yin season. You mentioned before that you'd teach me how to make Ranju. I was wondering, does that offer still stand? Of course, how can it not be? We're all glad to have you as our student. Listen carefully as I walk you through the key steps of making Ranju. The first 3 steps are all about preparation. They lay the foundation. First, you temper the threads by boiling the silk in alkaline water. This gives you velvety threads that don't bend easily, saving you a lot of trouble later on. Then you dye the threads. You can use any color you want, like painting. Just follow your heart. Finally, you dry the threads. After dyeing, hang them on a pole to dry, and make sure to flip them regularly. No slacking. Up next are cutting, ironing, and shaping. Each step requires finesse. Lay the threads flat and brush them smooth. Then using a copper wire, twist them into velvet sticks. Next, iron the sticks flat and cut them roughly according to your design. Once prepared, combine the sticks to form shapes such as flowers or birds. Finally, we move on to the decorative part, where we attach eyes, beads, or other decorations with glue. Then we carefully assemble everything, and the work is complete. Those are basically all the steps. Nikki, did you catch all that? Yes. Temper, dye, dry, cut, steam, shape, combine, glue, and assemble. I have all the key steps remembered. Wonderful. You certainly are very bright. All this is just theory. You need to put it into practice to actually learn it. We'll prepare the tools and materials for you. Come find us when you're ready to give it a go. During that time, we'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Let's see if you remember the steps we just went over. Nikki, are you ready to make your first RONG HAU? I don't know. I'm getting worse every time I say it. I have to tell you, this craft demands careful precision. There is no room for shortcuts or mistakes. We'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get started. What's the first step in making Ranju? You need to temper silk into what? Velvet threads. Why do we stretch the dyed velvet threads over bamboo poles to dry? To dry thoroughly. What's the name of the step where the trimmed velvet sticks are formed into shapes like flowers, birds, or animals? Combining. Okay, so we followed every step and created 2 of the RONG HAU. So beautiful. The petals, the colors. It's like they're real. I think I can even smell the flowers. It's not just that. The attention to detail is everywhere. You can tell it was made with genuine care. Remarkable. I can confidently say you've mastered everything we taught you today. I was nervous at first, but I feel so much more at ease after hearing you say that. Nikki never fails to impress. These 2 RONG HAU are beautiful. Who's the lucky recipient, Nikki? You. I want you to have it, Momo. Me? No matter where I go or what lies ahead, you're always by my side. I believe the yin-yang between us is just like this RONG HAU, strong and everlasting. Nikki, wherever you go, I go too. You are the artist, then I'm your trusty assistant. We'll always be together no matter what. I may not be able to make something as delicate as this RONG HAU, but I still have a special yin-yang gift for you. By exchanging gifts, the yin-yang between us will grow even stronger. Who's the other RONG HAU for, Nikki? This one I haven't decided yet. If you're looking for suggestions, I have an idea. How about Changling? You 2 have always been close, and she loves RONG HAU. This gift couldn't be more perfect for her. Ling has always looked out for me. Whenever I go out seeking inspiration, she always reminds me to bring my umbrella. This yin-yang gift should definitely go to her. Well, there's no better time than the present. She's probably at her stall right now. Alright, where is she? Oh, going wrong way. The umbrella ribs are nice and sturdy. Not bad. This is a fine batch. I'll have artisan Chang prepare a few more for me. Hey, artist Nikki, where are you off to today? Ling, I'm here to give you a yin-yang gift. For me? Oh wow, that is really beautiful. Is this RONG HAU? She made it herself too. You're so talented. Look at the colors and the petals. It looks just like the real thing. I used to love growing flowers, but sadly I'm not good at it. No matter how beautiful they are, the flowers would always wilt after a few days in my care. It was heartbreaking to watch. One day she saw me upset over yet another withered flower, so she gave me a RONG HAU to keep instead. That's when I realized there really are flowers in this world that never fade. Since then I've come to love it, because ordinary flowers, no matter how much care you give them, will eventually wither away and die. But these will bloom for a lifetime, as long as the feelings in our hearts never fade. If you ask me, they're the perfect symbol of yin-yang. You're right, Ling, an ever-blooming flower for an everlasting bond. It's just perfect. It's like you read my mind. I actually was just thinking about you, and got you a little something too. By exchanging these gifts, our bond has been blessed by the moon with a bright path ahead. From now on, we'll only grow closer. But, you know, I'm not the only one in the village who wants to thank you. Come with me, I'll show you. Everyone, I've brought our beloved artist Nikki here. My dear child, this is a yin-yang gift from the entire village. These past years, all those strange happenings have really weighed on people's hearts. A lot of families lost their loved ones to that weird rain. We couldn't even celebrate the Yin Yun festival. Fortunately, you helped drive away the darkness, brought back the missing villagers, and reunited families. Thanks to you, we can finally celebrate the festival once more. You flatter me, Auntie. As an eye-dotting artist, it's my duty to protect the village. Artist Nikki, words alone cannot express how grateful we are to you. We discussed what gift to give you for a long time. Some folks say we should get you the finest silk. Some said we should pool our money together and make you a set of gold jewelry. In the end, none of the ideas felt enough. We couldn't match up to what you'd given us. Then we realized that no gift could ever compare to a heartfelt thank you. So we poured everything we wanted to say, every word and every feeling into this letter. That's right, this letter holds the gratitude of everyone in the village. We all know how talented you are, and that this little place can't hold you forever. We just hope you carry this letter with you wherever you go, and whenever you're tired or weary, take it out, and remember that in this world, there's a whole village of people thinking of you. Inkville will always be your home. Perhaps it was fate that first brought me to this village, but it's our love that truly made our bond unbreakable. This letter is more than a Yin Yun gift. It holds the love of everyone in this village, making it more valuable than any treasure. Thank you so much. I'll cherish it always. Alright, so the quest is complete. And then that's the letter that we have. A letter from the villagers to Nikki, each word. Do we get 2? It says Nikki. Okay, they wish. Oh, okay, we got a new little title. And our diamonds. Well, that was rather emotional. But it's nice that Nikki has people to go back to if she ever needs it. And now we know, if I understand correctly, that she even created these people, basically. So I was a little confused by the bigger quest, but I think I understand. I hope you enjoyed this quest, and if you got anything from the video, please leave it a like, and I hope you have an awesome day. We're on to the next one.